So I mean, for me, I'm not saving that bread. I picked up something. Sorry, CD, you on your own. But
What is going on, y'all? Here with another episode. When I mean here, I'm talking about the Undergated podcast back with another fresh episode this week. I am Coop at It's Coop on Instagram. I have my boys Gunpla, Tesseract, CD, Chloe's dad on Instagram as well. We are the Undergated podcast presented to you, Undergated Network. Of course, as always, we're going to give y'all a pretty dope episode. Some stuff we want to talk about that. And this one is a reflection episode. This is definitely a reflection episode where we sit back and go, what happened? So stick around, stay tuned. But as always, of course, brothers, how's y'all week been? How has everything, life treating y'all? How's it going? CD, how's it hanging?
It's hot. It's we're on a heat advisory up here. It is record-breaking heats of 95, 96s. It's
That's
blazing.
record-breaking?
For this time of the for these days, this time of the year, yes, we do hit hundreds, but just not as soon as we are right now. So it's hot. Other than that, though, work's good, family's good. There was a Brick Fest up here, which is like a third-party Lego convention. So we took Chloe up there to that. The missus, she loves Lego, so it was dope seeing her in her environment. It was more for kids. They were selling shit that was overpriced, as always, but it was cool. How about you, Coop?
Up, man? Mine has been ups and downs, man. Ups and downs. Nothing too crazy. I had court. It wasn't nothing crazy for court though. I had to register my car because my tag expired. The police give you 90 days to update your tags. Well, they give you 90 days to be pulled over for that reason, right? The apartment complex said to hell with that. They slapped like a big orange sticker on my windshield and said, "Hey, you got 72 hours to update your tags." And I'm like, God,
citizens arrest type shit.
Right. And I'm like, dog, 72 hours. And it was Friday. So I was like, damn, I know I'm gonna need some extra bread. So I wound up doing some door dashing a little bit. Kind of got back in the groove of door dashing and how beneficial it can be for, I think like I did like 2.5 hours every day this weekend. I got close to, it was like 8 hours total. And I got like $200 and something from just doing 8 hours total. So that was fun. I enjoyed it. Good time doing that. And yeah, so everything with the car is straight. Everything is straight. You good, Austen?
No, I'm good. I'm my camera is going a little weird on my side, but no, I'm all right. I got it. I was like, what's on my eye? I'm like, that's not my eye. That's an artifact. And then I was like, oh, I look like a crazy person, don't I? I'm good. Nothing wrong with me. Ask me how my week was been.
Exactly.
Nothing happened. No, my week's been fine. Nothing really crazy. I mean, same old, and hopefully it goes on. No significant events. That's pretty crazy. You get slapped with a sticker. I mean, you should just park a car in a different parking lot then.
That's what I was thinking about. But all the parking lots here are for the apartment complex. There was one across the street.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, but it is what it is. It had to get done.
If you buy some traffic cones, go on the side of the road, place them there with your emergency lights on, get a generator. Legally, they can't touch your car for at least 72 hours.
I'll be damned. as a former police officer,
right.
If it is if it's a hazard, this is getting towed. I've done it plenty of times. That whole let's hang a t-shirt out the window. Nah.
I guess you just got to sleep in it then. They can't take the car if you're inside. That's kidnapping.
Oh yeah, you're getting out. You're getting out. But that's what's up, man. That's glad to hear that y'all week's been good, and definitely never heard of a third party Lego. So was it like
it was odd.
I don't even know.
It's Legos. It's not like an actual like Lego sponsored convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. not
I
like
don't think
a
I ever been
Bandai.
to a convention where it's like an official, I guess, convention. That's always like
It was
a
like
big.
but just
I guess
think
New
of
York
third
Comic
party.
Con. Okay.
This is like third party, but it
Oh,
stops around
like,
around the cities and states.
yeah, there was some guy who sold like the parts to make like clone armies when like Star Wars: The Clone Wars came out. The third party sector that blew up because there was no like person making custom clone troopers or like ARC troopers. So you would go online and some guy would print and paint the clone troopers, like the ARC special forces troopers for you.
Right.
That was pretty dope.
So they have like taller 3D printed ones and like Mario superheroes, all this type of stuff, and then they like life size, like Toy Story, different pieces that the people had made with Legos and Minecraft. So it was cool.
Does the missus only deal with like the? How can I say it? Like the she get into like the
Legos?
The adult Legos. Did she do the adult Legos? Or did she do like the theme ones? Like
no, she's super big Mario fan. So she's like that huge Mario cube that flips open. She has that one. She wants the Bowser, but she likes the architecture, the flowers.
The architecture, gotcha. I know that
premium brand.
Andy, he puts the lights. He had like Las Vegas, and he put the lights in the Las Vegas
on Amazon. I didn't realize there's still third-party light sets.
Yeah, you could put lights into these, which is dope. It's just another avenue that I'm not trying to go down.
Yeah, I saw the Mos Eisley one. They have a Star Wars special edition Mos Eisley's one that's like a black box and it's like $200. And I was just like, Oh, and at Target, somebody returned the $800 Millennium Falcon Lego set. Because it was an online purchase, we can't sell it for full price. So we have to knock down more than 50%. And my boss knocked off 80%. So it was an $800 kit that we sold for like $200. And it flew off the shelf immediately. Like,
I bet it would. I bet it does.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
Like, hello, goodbye.
Next up, we have building and breaking down the backlog. And for anybody that's new listening or watching, this is the segment that we talk about the new pickups we got or new kind of stuff that we took out of the backlog that we plan on working on, or just actually stick around because that's what we're going to reflect on. But for me, I'm gonna make it quick, man. I know I said before, I typically want to show what I picked up in Coop's Corner. That usually drops on Thursdays at 5:30. Beautiful host, by the way. But I have enough stuff recently that I could kind of show y'all. Let me grab it.
Same size as Coop. If you can't grab it, damn.
Chill. First up, I got this. One of the people at Hobbytown, shout out to Taylor. He was selling a few items on Facebook. He was like, "Look, I just need this out of my backlog. Throw the price." And I threw $10 at him for the. I guess this is a China version. It's the Bond. There it is. The Bond.
Yeah.
The Bond model, because Tom told me this was a China company, and it also says made in China. But this is the Bond model, unicorn Banshee. So it's the Banshee base. So you attach this to I don't know what, because I thought it came with this part or this part, but it doesn't. So I got to figure out what it actually attaches to.
Wait,
that's the Bond.
It doesn't come with the stand.
Like I'm trying to figure out. This is all it was in the. This is all that was in it.
Yeah, that sounds like
that's the Bond.
But I don't know what stand. Unless he used a stand, I don't think he used a stand. Maybe he did use a stand, yo. Now that I look at it, yeah, he might have used a stand, yo.
You might have to hit him up.
Hey, yo,
let me get that $5 back
because that's
that's an integral
A15. Oh wait, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm my bad. If you're watching this, bro, maybe I didn't. There's the stand. There's the stand. Yeah. I wasn't expecting the stand to be the same color. But I have the stand. I have this. I want to build. I have the. Where did I get it from? I got it from. What's the name of that? Galactic. It was sitting on Galactic. Not this, but what I'm about to say. These two items were sitting on Galactic Toys for less than retail because it was on sale, and it is the Sinaju and Benager action-based ones. It was like $7.95 at one point, It's the you know what I'm talking about?
What's the difference? What's different about them?
The
Is it
one,
colored or
yeah. So I'll pull it up.
do they have like their faces on them? Like the which
It has the it has like their logos and
logos.
but
Okay.
not so.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
one is red and one is and the other
Yeah.
one's white. Let me pull
Yep.
up the
I like those.
unicorn base one links and
Yeah. I like those.
and it was up on Galactic Toys for a while, and apparently there was a Banshee one.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like you could. It's on Gundam Planet, but I have it for the Benager, and I also have it for the full frontal. So I was like, all right, it'd be nice to have for so this one.
Mhm.
And
Oh yeah.
I want to put the RG full armor on this once I
Gotcha.
get a chance. And I have the
I want to build it. There's just no space at all for that shit.
right. And here is the full frontal one. So I didn't have one for the Banshee. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll grab it and go to the unicorn. Kind of a unicorn display once I get a chance. But yeah, likewise, CD. I want to build, paint, all that. I want stay tuned. Right? Then we got a package from USA Gundam. Jumped on a third party sale. My bad, Austen.
No, it's all right.
That's all right. And so when they was letting the kits go for third party, that big third party sale.
What did I say today? Was that Genesis? It was like 59.
Yeah. It's all good.
I picked up this. This is toy diorama stuff. I picked up this like industrial area warehouse.
Yeah, the fuel tanks. I've seen those.
The fuel tanks.
Those are cool.
These are extras, I guess, the other sets. But
Mhm.
I picked up the field tanks. I was watching.
That was really a crazy sale.
Yeah, I was watching the Gundam Wing. I was watching Gundam Wing, and a lot of their fights were at like the base or field tank area. Picked this up as well. This is Tomy Tech, another kind of diorama set. Water tower and coal bunker.
Those are always.
Are those
cool,
1/44 scale?
1 in 150 in gauge scale. So
close to 1/44.
Yeah, close enough. For background and stuff like that. What can
force perspective? You can fix it.
Yeah, and then I picked up another one of those unicorn third party, the simp detail parts, because I want to do that on. I want to use these on the Banshee. I think it would look weird if the unicorn had it and not the Banshee. So that's all I picked up. I got some other stuff in as well, but y'all gonna have to wait to watch Coop's Corner 5:30 on Thursday. Yep. Make sure you follow the host. He's a pretty good job. but that's all I got. What about you, CD? You pick up anything?
Nothing in hand today. I did order something. Shout out Vulcan Hobbies. We were talking about this previously. He had got something in. Austen, since you didn't get it, I can tell him he did get the Caliburn in, and it's cheaper than like 90% of the other places selling it. He's selling for, I think the expected retail of $22.95 or whatever, versus the 25 or 24 you might be seeing anywhere else. So go to Vulcan, use our discount code, the Undergate 10 to 10% off, and get that shit in stock, man. Because every time I see it, it is booming. All the pictures I see of it, it looks awesome. So I can't wait to build it, and I will be doubling up on it. But I did pull something out the backlog. I know I showed off this last week. The box is empty, so that means it is being built.
Working on it.
It is
I like it.
Progress. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, no pickups, man. I'm like you, Austen. I'm trying to save some bread. I
feel you.
So that's all I got this week.
Cool. Yeah. So I mean, for me, I'm not saving that bread. I picked up something. Sorry, CD, you on your own. But
Damn.
No,
back to me.
I did pick up one thing. I went against my rule. I was trying not to spend money on much of anything, but there was something that came in, and I was a huge fan of it. And I told myself if it does come, it's going to come out. And it kind of sucks because there's a lot of stuff. I can't talk about a lot of things I actually picked up this week because they're all pre-ordered. But there's a lot of stuff that came out that I've been looking forward to picking up, and they all decided to drop at one time. All when I need stuff done to my car, so that's fun.
That's great.
It's all good. I could walk. I could walk to work. It's fine.
Yeah.
Love for the plastic, bro.
Uber.
Yeah, exactly. And then just cancel the ride halfway there. Be like, you can just drop me off. It's fine.
Exactly.
But I'll give you 5 stars. But they got it into the shop, and I happened to be walking by, and I was like, swipe. Picked up. I did eventually get the Caliburn from Vulcan Hobby, so that should be sometime soon. But yeah, the DJ,
and that is the RE100
RE100. Yeah, it's a weird time because I'm looking around. I'm like, I got a full mechanics here, another full mechanics, and an RE100 here. I'm like, man, a lot of simple stuff is making my way into the field. And you know what? I'm ready to declare something to go back on my word. I think that.
Hold on, big dog. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Are you ready?
Let me get it. I've been waiting for this one. Hold
all
on.
Right, cool.
Go ahead. Hold on.
All right. I think. I think that Mobile Suit Gundam G Fighter is actually pretty good. All right, so moving on. I did build.
What?
Yeah, you were ready. I let you set it up too. I was like, keep digging. So I did build it. I snapped it up just ahead of time. Just went ahead, put it together. I still love the look of the DJ. This thing looks fantastic. I don't know, it's the legs, it's the body, it's the head, it's the backpack. Everything about it is the asymmetrical arms. Everything about it to me just looks amazing. I love the vents here and there. The build was pretty easy. The feet a little wonky, a little weird to put together, but yeah, no, as just a snap build, pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it anytime soon. I'm just kind of a fan of the way it looks, so I think it's just gonna sit on my desk and stare at me while I game for a while. So yeah, that's all the pickups. Yeah, I mean that's all the pickups I have for right now. So yeah.
You didn't want to grab so cool. The RE100 Nightingale?
Oh God, no. I think the high grade looks better in my opinion, and the build looks a little bit funner. But the RE100 does have the size. Now I've seen some like professional builds of the RE100, and it looks cool. But I am not invested to paint. I think
I don't know.
You showed me that.
The one that splits in half.
Oh, I did show you that. That was race.
You showed me that.
That was crazy. Yeah.
But what's crazy is how is it? Do people really get? I know this is kind of going off topic, but do people really get this whole fear of missing out? And I'm not dogging anybody when it comes to kits. I'm out of the mindset of missing out on kits because I know how much they reprint, and I'll just wait around outside of like that. I mean, I waited for the Psycho Zaku master grade. So, but do you feel like people just grab the RE100 Nightingale just to say like, yo, I got the RE100 Nightingale? Just because it hasn't been like restocked in a while? Or do you, and again, this could be for any kid. I just see a lot of people on Instagram, TikTok, excited for the RE100 Nightingale. I didn't know that was on a lot of people's radars. I figured you would have just settled with the the Bandai one.
I think it's kind of the thrill of having such a large kit and such a large print. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. It's the fact that like if they ever made a master grade Kshatriya, right? None of us would need that, right? At all.
No.
But
yeah,
one of us
we'd all have it.
Yeah, because I mean it's the Kshatriya, it's huge, and I think
I haven't picked up that. Have y'all picked up the high grade Kshatriya?
Yes. No, I haven't.
I have the repair.
Yeah.
That's right.
But like, what was it? The Neo Xeon? Like when the Neo Xeon came back in stock, that everybody was rushing to get that.
But that makes sense though. That's an exclusive hot commodity,
Right.
But the Nightingale
definitely existed for that.
But I think the RE100 line is a commodity just because they went away from it for a while, and there's no master grades.
Yeah.
So how else are you gonna get your fix? You know, the
there's no
RE100
master grades.
Nightingale hasn't been out for I don't know how many years. The newest master grades is the Zeta. I mean, that's been out for a while, so people have already had their fill of that. Now people are just getting into the hobby, want more master grades. Bam, this is big ass shit. Here we go.
And that Zeta is still stacked on the shelves, man. Coop, how many times that still hasn't?
The double Zetas.
The double Zeta sold out quicker.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
No, it's just crazy when I see like I said on TikTok, I saw a new Type 10. Shout out to him. He was building it, and I saw a couple of other people. You know, the pictures of the people that take it and put it in the front seat and put the seatbelt on it, and you know. So I started thinking, like, do these people really wanted the Nightingale because it's a Nightingale, or to me that's just that is the definition of a brick is the Nightingale. So,
well, I mean, it's something to have in your garage. It's something to have in your garage, man. Say, hey, I got it. Look at this, sweetheart. It's the Nightingale, one of the biggest suits ever, and it won 100 scale, and it's on my shelf. I've got it.
Does people, or does that contradict when people say they don't like certain kits because of bricks and they go out and buy that, or is it because they expect that when people say, yo, that kit's a brick, is it because they expect more articulation out of it? Because out of the night, at the Nightingale, you're not getting anything, so you kind of go in with the mindset of it's going to be a brick, but I'm okay with it. What makes that brick okay or better than
another brick?
Another brick. What y'all think?
Some personal attachment, honestly. I mean, if you're buying a brick, regardless, you have to have some type of attachment to it. So if I see a Kasatsu, I love the Kasatsu, and I know it's going to be a brick, I'm still going to buy it because I love the kit. Brick or brick. I'm going to pick this brick over this brick because there has to be some type of attachment to this brick.
You know, that's almost like was it anime figure buying, where you buy your favorite character from an anime. It's a statue. It doesn't move at all, but you just have it, just like that character. And I think for a lot of kits, for us, we probably like posability because we take a lot of pictures with our kits, and we do a lot more than just build it and stage it. But for some people, just building and staging is all they do. Like some people build it and they'll never touch it again. Probably being a brick isn't that much of a problem.
I just hear like kind of doubling back around on the what was the kit? Full Armor RG, and people say that's like a brick of a kit, and it's like, but it'd be those people that will go out and get the Kshatriya or a Nightingale and can't wait.
Hey, people are complex. Some people say, some people ideas of this is a brick, but I like this. Not everybody. Not we're all a spectrum.
Yeah.
All maybe here.
I'm gonna leave this question and leave it for the people in the comments, and hit us up if you listen on Spotify. Hit us up on Instagram. Is the Psycho Zaku the best quote unquote brick Gundam?
I think it looks the coolest.
It is the cool. It does look the coolest.
Well, we also have the Deep Striker, the XS Deep Striker. That looks
all those Sentinel kits.
Yep, Sentinel kit. Most of the Sentinel kits, except for the Mark V, I think is the best posability out of them. All the rest of them are kind of
P-Bandai. I'm waiting.
Yep, that's right. It's on the way. But yeah, no, I think the Deep Striker, the Psycho Zaku, probably the Neo Zeon.
Does the Neo Zeon even move?
I believe it does. I believe the arms can move. But
yeah, the arms move.
Yeah, the Psycho Gundam.
Psycho Gundam, the HG.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Well, I've seen some custom builds of it that look really cool, but man, the amount of work somebody puts in it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the Perfect Grade 00, probably. That's another one that's kind of.
I heard PG's coming back out. About to be re-released.
They need to start making a new one.
The Strike Freedom. Strike Freedom. Wait, which CPG hasn't been out for a minute? The one seeing had in CN had the Perfect Grade of it in the case.
The Perfect
for
Strike.
A while. The Perfect Strike.
Yeah, the Perfect Strike
right now.
It
just came back out.
It's about to hit the streets again.
Expensive.
15 years though. 15. I heard it's been about 50, quite some time since that's been out.
And
Not
it's
15
technically
years.
2 kits. Actually, it's 4 kits because you get each version of the strike. Because you can make each individual version of the strike if you want. You get the strike and you get the Sky Grasper.
280, right?
So
Y'all don't, do you get the Sky Grasper?
Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe the
I don't
Sky
think
Grasper
so.
is separate. Maybe that comes with the Nor-
Perfect Strike's
Nor-
been out though. They re-released
Rouge.
that maybe a couple
the Strike
years
Rouge.
ago.
Really?
Yeah, there's the
I
Perfect
haven't-
Strike, the Strike Rouge, which the Strike Rouge comes with the Sky Grasper. If I remember correctly.
That one hasn't been released in a long time, so maybe it's that one.
Yeah.
Strike, the Perfect Strike's out right now. It just got a reprint.
Okay. It's something I was told. I don't know.
Amen. Once again, something that we all need to work for, so I can get.
Shit.
Yeah.
Perfect Strike.
Yeah. I mean, I'm holding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
RX-93 for us. I'll be holding the Perfect Strike for us. I'll be holding the Sky Grasper for us.
You can be
Y'all can
holding
come
yourself.
visit it. Yeah, y'all can come visit it. Yeah. Take a
You
look
be
at it.
holding yourself.
Yeah.
That's
the
I'll
point.
come over there and hold your wallet while I'm at it too.
Exactly.
Oh, you'll be majorly disappointed. That's why we're working together, brother.
Next up, we have what's cooking. What have we been working on? Austen and CD kind of dipped into it. I'm gonna mine this real quick. Toy photography wise, trying to drop a photo every day this week. So have something prepped for today when this airs, and I gotta get something for the rest of the week. But kit wise, I've already chopped up the Space Dom. So getting ready for that. It doesn't show rain this weekend, so yeah, Austen. Yeah, I already chopped it up.
Not the prototype Dom, the Space Dom?
Yeah, the Space Dom.
Not the prototype Dom?
No, it's called Space Dom.
No, the prototype Dom, the one that I dropped off.
Yeah, that's the same one. It's called a Space Dom.
I thought it's called the prototype Dom.
That's the prototype
Space Dom.
Goof. Is it the
No, it's not the prototype Goof. It's the prototype Dom.
It is a prototype Goof. There is a prototype Goof.
There is a prototype Goof, yeah.
Space,
but I
Dom.
think
I'm pretty sure
it could be prototype Space Dom.
Okay. If it's got a scoop, like a funnel in the face, it's a
Yeah.
prototype version. Yeah.
Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
it. Prototype Space Dom? Is it prototype?
Yeah.
Dom test type.
There we go. Test type.
Oh, all
this
of us.
one.
Else.
There it is.
Yes.
Test type.
So working on that one
Space
right
type,
now.
Test type.
Same
It's
thing.
the best one though. Gun is
It is.
awesome. Freaking love the
Didn't
gun.
know how much. I was talking to CD about this the other day. Didn't know how much the difference was between this and a normal Dom.
Yeah, there's a pretty sizable difference.
Exactly. It's a sizable difference. So
It took an L on the mass production, man. Maybe they just had to like push it out because that one is way better.
They had to cut back on the cost. That's what it was. They're like, all right,
that shit was
let's have it not move its torso.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that head
we'll
thing.
make up for it with the mono eye that goes up all the way up here.
Plus.
We'd like, yeah.
Sir, what
Like
if there's a target directly diagonal to it? Don't worry about it, Johnson.
Yeah.
But I'm working on this for the Solomon's Nightmare of Solomon. So can't wait to break out the booth and start painting again. Have all the paint out. I have to find my good green. I think I have reflective green. I know I have reflective green in there. I think the only color I don't have is normal green. Like a normal green. I have jade green, and I have a few other greens, like reinforcement green or something like that, reflective green. But I don't have green.
You have like the cool color greens, not like just a normal plain old grass.
Grass green. I don't like nothing like that. So
forest green. That's what it's to me about
forest green.
Yeah,
military green, olive drab.
So that's what I'm working on. CD, what you got?
I don't know if you guys can see it in the background, but I dropped a picture of it today. There it is.
Yeah.
Something about an all grayed out kit, Austen. You dropped yours, and I was like, damn, I gotta follow in bro's footsteps because that shit looks tough. But I did prime up my Zaku. It's all good to go, all primed, and I didn't break it down because that shit is fake. You guys don't break this and paint it piece by piece. I swear to God, there's no way. So
I tell you,
as
I
can
do.
see,
You
And I'm
build
only
it.
slightly crazy. I only
You
slightly
build
lost
it
my
up.
mind. Mhm.
Take a picture of it.
Mhm. And
Then
then break it down piece by piece. And
break
paint
it down,
I-
prime it, put it back together, flick it, break it back down.
oh wow, nope.
yeah,
You
I
ain't
put
gonna
up a
get that on me.
picture. I put up a picture of me after I broke it all back down too.
Crazy. But yeah, a prime shot like this is fully gray, and oh yeah, that new gun. Oh my God, just spits like a Steph
Champ.
Curry on crack.
Oh.
Bro. It's prime Steph Curry. So
Oh,
this is
It's good or bad?
It's good.
amazing.
It's good. Oh, I don't know basketball.
MVP level.
Dope.
So this is on its way. I plan to try to get some colors down. Kind of like Coop, I need to find a good green. I have like this violet brown. That's a green. So I don't know if I want to go with that, but it will get painted sometime this month, I promise, and probably within the next 2 weeks. And then I will start painting this DJ. I actually want to scribe it. I want to scribe blue on this DJ before I paint it, but I got some colors in my head for it. So that's cooking. It's cooking so far.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. I can't wait till all three of these kits are in one. I want to try to do a diorama for it too, because I wind up getting that all them foam pieces from Hobbytown the other day. It was like, we're throwing it away, and I was like, all right, I'll just take them. All them like 5 foot long foam boards, 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Yeah,
So,
they were just sitting in the corner in the back
Yeah.
of the room. And we're just like, do you guys not
Yeah.
want these?
and if you're going to give them away for free, where you have a 2 feet one over in the corner for $9.99, I'll take this five of these 5 foot ones for free.
I was thinking that. I was like, do they not realize the sale that they're okay? Cool.
They could just put a $50 fucking price tag on that shit and left it out there. But I picked up those, so I'm gonna try to do a diorama, a street. Maybe use the. Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna maybe use the what's that? Whatever I just showed off, the warehouse oil tank
Yeah,
Yep.
ridge.
it's getting sent out to Virginia once it's done. So one of y'all will have it.
It's definitely going to be at ODO. Definitely going to be ODO.
Oh yeah,
ODO.
we could have it all ODO. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd work. That'd be awesome.
And
Yeah,
then
don't say that. Now I need to go back and really go crazy.
hey man,
It's all right.
man. Yeah.
You do the best
And
you
then-
can do.
Austin, what you got working on?
The Solomon, it's all almost there. We're on the final stage to soon
Lucky
start.
Jesus.
And the final stage now is going to be just touch-ups here and there, and then we start the weathering. And the weathering's going to be the final frontier for us. And I don't know how long or how much weathering I want to do. I remember I said that I'm a little bit skeptical about just how much. I think I'm going to start off light and just keep adding and adding and adding until I'm satisfied. But Nightmare Solomon build. We are on to the final stage. It's almost done. And in
That's
record
crazy.
time.
Right, you
usually
smashing through this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you actually took the words out of my mouth, because it was a few episodes ago. You was like, I have to do this and it's going to take me forever. So I don't know when I'm going to finish it. Then you brought it in to Hobbytown to fit. I was like, damn, what the hell?
Yeah, I was sitting down and I was like, what? I was like, I really want to do this, and I just got inspired. I was like, I really want to do this. Really.
That's
All right,
good, man.
yeah. Let's stop pretending. I mean, saying we want to do it. Just go ahead and do it. And then I brought it to Hobbytown, and I was like, let me just start fixing it. And it literally, I brought it to work actually with me. So I was out in the parking lot, painting. So when I had some downtime,
Shit.
so because I realized it starts raining here in the afternoon, but during the day it's fine. I'm at work. So I'm like, all right, I'll just start bringing to work and start painting. And I have my mask and I'm painting out in the parking lot. My boss is like, what are you doing? you hear me? I asked you a question. I'm on my break. Leave me alone.
Right.
But yeah, Nightmare Solomon's good. So now I just have to weather it. And then that final top coat, and it is finished. So more picks for that to show up. I was trying to experiment with the other weapon because I didn't really want to use the beam rifle, but it looks like I'll have to. I actually had the prototype Dom's mega rifle. I modified it with the handle so it could actually fit, and it does not fit correctly because of the back of the bazooka, and it actually scratched part of the green paint off. So I had to take care of that. But yeah, it's fine. It's good to go. So now just touch ups, and yeah,
I like it. And that goes into what we was talking about last week. I see a lot of people hit us up, especially in the reel that we dropped the other day, about what Federation shoot they want to see in the Black TriStars. Got a lot of for GMs, some GM love.
Just a lot of Demi trainers, particularly Coop to do a Demi trainer.
So we I don't know if we do. You want to?
I don't know if Coop hears y'all.
I want to see if do we want to do one universal suit between all of us, or we like if GM's the answer, we all do a GM, or because that's the Black TriStars, right? I mean, it's 3 Zaku high mobilities.
Yeah, and then there's 3 Doms toward later in the series.
Or do you? Because we already mixed it up with this, right? With the Solomon, I think it'd be pretty dope. To do, I think we all should do unique weapon too.
Okay.
So, which y'all want to do unique weapon wise?
Unique weapon.
I'm melee in close combat. So
you want to do
daggers?
What you got? What daggers you got?
Daggers. I got some daggers. I got some dual wielding pistols. That's always something I wanted to put on a kit. So.
I like big over the shoulder guns, so I'll have to make something mega hyper laser.
Half cannon? You got the half cannon?
Some type of half cannon, yeah.
They got the Gelgoog. If you could grab, I don't know if it's the same backpack. The Gelgoog 2, the green and silver one.
Jaeger?
Yeah,
or the one with the shoulder cannon. Yeah.
I know. Grab that one at Hobbytown.
But if it has to be a Fetty suit, then it has to be like a gym.
Yeah, cannon. But you could just use the weapon.
Oh yeah, do the backpack, take that off and melt it on there.
Yeah. I'm always heavy artillery, so I mean I could go.
We got to cover them. We got the close combat, we got the long range, and we got the assault.
Yeah, exactly.
Assault.
So y'all want to do a GM? Y'all want to do? I got the Jester. I got the GM.
I have the Jester as well, but I also could get a GM.
We're talking Origins GM, or we're talking?
I got it. Well, only GM I got it. Only GM I got is Origins GM, Jack.
Only ones I can get is Master Grades right now. All I have is Master Grades. So I'll probably have to borrow one of yours because I don't think they even sell in gyms. I have the P Bandai shipment coming in for my chip, my Origin chip. So
you want to do that? You want to use that?
I mean, it's the Moroccan front one. I mean, when I found out that literally the other one that's coming out has more weapons and is literally the same thing.
Y'all want to do GMs? GM Black Tris?
We can. I have 5 spare decals of the Black TriStars too, so I can mail you guys one.
I just need to figure out they make the weapon packs still for like those little add-on accessories, right?
Yep, of course.
I need to, if I could find like 2 of the ones for the Gatling gun. The Gatling's big as a bitch though.
Yeah, that Gatling gun is
that Gatling
hefty boy.
Yeah, I don't know if the one that you could get that's for I think the Zaku's on the cover of that. Like the Build Fighter series or something.
Yeah. I got that too.
Black TriStars.
Okay.
And it has
is that
the
a
numbers
mono eye
too.
decal?
It is a mono eye decal. I actually have a decal
sued for that.
I actually, it's the one right here that I used for the Nightmare on Solomonville. But
that big ass black one with the pink in the middle. What are you putting?
So we're gonna break out the GM's Black TriStar.
GM Black TriStar captured GMs. That work.
Yeah,
that work.
That's tough.
I can see that.
Yeah,
we gotta do it quick before the summer ends. Got Halloween coming up.
Spooky
gonna be spooktacular savings.
There it is. Back like it never left.
Right.
Damn. We're gonna have to probably
Knocking
do
on that,
something like,
knocking on that 1 year, dog.
I know we're gonna have to probably do something big for the 1 year. Well, not probably, we are, and we'll get them more towards the tail end. And we almost at. This is episode 44, so we almost there.
53 weeks.
Yes,
53 weeks in 1 year.
52.
Oh, 52. My bad. 52. Yep.
Is it 52? 26 times 2. That's how many paychecks. We get 26 paychecks in a year.
That's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So then you have to multiply that by 2. You're right. 50
something.
56.
50 something.
Yeah.
Ax
Wait, y'all get paid?
52 weeks in 52 weeks in a year. Yes.
See, that's why we're all working together so I get this to get my stuff. Yeah.
Next up, we have typically what's new. I'm looking here. I haven't really saw much from last week.
The new trailer for Freedom dropped, right? The Mobile Suit Gundam Freedom. Did we talk about that last time? The new trailer.
No.
I didn't
So they
even
dropped
see
the
it.
second trailer for Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. More CG suits. Apparently, a Destroy Gundam is back, and a big Zam, but the Seed version. Everybody still looks a little weird. Their lips look huge. Still don't know why. And apparently, Kirito might be the bad guy in this one. So, looking interesting. Oh, and the Kigali, my girl, the voice actor is not returning. Apparently, she had beef with the writer, so he wrote her out of the script.
Damn.
Fun times. I'm already loving this movie, aren't I?
Yeah, Austen, about 5.
Y'all gonna watch this show, Sam Land?
Nope.
It looks like Toriyama type of stuff.
Yeah, it definitely looks like some Dragon Ball vibes. What you call it was Vulcan was telling me more about this. Looks dope.
When does this air?
Who knows?
Do you know that new anime that's out, Noir or Singularity Noir, the one with the bad looking mobile suits that Bandai's making, whatever?
Yeah, the one you was talking about last
Yeah,
time.
that got cut from 24 episodes down to 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I think nobody's watching it.
So we have
Damn.
here the Tamashii Nation Akabara Limited Metal Build Freedom.
Still beautiful.
And that is a pretty sleek design.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Even though I haven't really watched Seed, I'll give you that. That is a pretty unique. I can see that growing on me.
It's pretty iconic. It's pretty much the Gundam of the 2000s now, in my opinion. Yeah. Looks good.
Wing Gundam in the 90s?
I think Wing Gundam is the Gundam of the 90s. Gundam of the 80s is Stardust, and 70s is the Granddaddy, or late 80s, early 80s is I think is Granddaddy. But this is the 2000s right here. I don't know what would be our. I guess 00 took over the 2010s, and then
Unicorn.
For 2020s or Unicorn,
Unicorn.
or 00, and then actually I think Unicorn sells more. Yeah.
But what's crazy is Wing didn't hit the States until 2000,
right?
Yeah,
but it feels 90s when you watch it.
It feels 90s. Yeah,
speaking of which,
90s for sure.
I've been watching a lot of. Actually, I'll say that for the next segment. But yeah.
Here's the P Bandai Robot Damashis.
Keep this pushing this
Permit 6 Aerial. All right. This is the White Phoenix option set for Apocalypse. I don't know what this is.
So many lasers. So many lights. God, what are you shooting at this point? The universe?
Literally. Oblivion, bro.
Was there a planet that disagreed with you?
Literally.
And somebody built the throwback.
Nice. Hobby
Custom
Japan
build.
magazine. I'm on the hunt. I might have to fly over to Japan just to get it, though.
In hand of the Gundam Universe Gundam aerial figure. And
30-minute missions.
30-minute missions.
Or Pommel thing.
And in the more pictures of the Sazabi, FF Sazabi robot. No, this is the regular Robot Damashi figure.
It needs to
I'll go
some
rock with
panel line on it.
Yeah. They always lack the panel line. I think I feel like they treat it like the kits.
Is there space in there to be panel line? Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's just I think it would be difficult because I don't think the like you have to use the ink.
The pen.
You have to use the ink. I don't think the pen is still going to be too thick, and then I think with the ink, it's not going to run like how it would on a kit.
Gotcha.
This is more. It has more the texture. Like you could probably get the pin in right here, but
Mhm.
probably not like towards like the thighs and stuff.
You know, I was just about to say, is there any way you could scribe it and then paint it? And I was like, well, at that point, you might as well just buy the kit.
At that damn
Fact.
point, Austin. God damn. The Hyzac fly unit. What the hell is this?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Hyzac flight. All the Hyzac upgrades are now coming out because they made that Hyzac high grade that's coming
What
to
the
P-Bandai.
hell is this shit?
So we're having all the best Hyzacs from AOZ coming out, baby. I'm so happy.
This does look dope. The blue
This
one
does.
down here.
Of course, it looks dope. Look at it.
So we're getting this in the next 5 years? Is that what you're telling me?
No, about 15. Next 15.
No, we ain't getting it.
Yeah, we have to survive COVID too, because there's always a sequel, and then we have to survive.
Is this saying that it's a mixture of the?
It took elements from
Tarzan.
those two. Yeah, so there's elements that they took from the Hazel Custom, which is the sniper variant, I think there, and then the Barzam, the AOZ version of Barzam, and they took elements to combine new type of parts and then put it on the Hyzac.
This would be a tough fucking show.
Dude, can you imagine a master grade of this?
Well, I'm not worried about them. That's your lane, man. It would be dope. I mean, I'll be happy for you. I would be extremely happy for you.
You'd
But-
rejoice for us.
Yes, yo, I would. But
I can see him in the streets.
if they drop this show for AOZ,
Mhm.
I could tell you right now, it'll probably end up in my top 5. If they gave me suits and a good fight scene with newer animation, the wound wart and like a full animation, it will definitely creep up in the lore behind it. It will creep up in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean,
At this point, all it needs is a show.
yeah, and we're never gonna get it.
More of the full mechanics. Damn, what the hell is this?
160.
Custom build? Oh, is this a
160
160
full
resin?
Yeah,
Yikes.
Oh, jeez.
What kit will you need with this?
Yeah.
Product comes with full
No,
ABS
full
interframe.
ABS
Not a
interframe, no
damn thing.
Wow. So it's
And
all.
lights.
Oh wow.
Holy Toledo.
All right. So I'm calling it now 350, 375.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be about if it's you need it's 400 for the
It's
heavy
a studio
arms.
too.
Oh,
I mean,
damn,
look how
I'm
much
so-
that Dom.
And the
was.
heavy arms is a high grade.
The
Yeah,
desert type Dom.
I mean, Master
SA
Grade, I'm
Studios
sorry.
is
SA
$600
Studios, yep.
Damn.
CD hit it right in the head. Like they the ones that they did the Easy 8,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
the Black TriStar Zaku's, yeah.
Jeez. Okay. So
And you still need the frames for those, and they providing you the frame here, so
all
it
right.
looks dope.
So we all got to work together to get CD this kit. Yeah, there you go. See, there's the smile. no, it went away. Okay.
You know,
What the hell is this? Oh, the Demi Garrison.
Yep, Demi
Yeah.
Garrison.
Demi
That-
Garrison from 30 Minute. I mean, from
That dude, I'm telling you, that kit comes with so many accessories for the P Bandai kit. So many so that it actually makes it kind of upsetting that they didn't give us that many for the regular release, but it's whatever. It looks good. Looks good. Looks really good.
look at them, dog.
Looks
desert
really
type Dom is 445 no frame, so
Damn.
good. Jeez, so
and no
we're
lights.
Dude, we're talking $700.
Yes.
600-700. It's probably gonna be up there
Jeez.
because that's
If
a
they're selling the
PG.
frame, you can buy the frame separately for 135. So plus lights, you're looking at $700. I feel like.
Dude, jeez.
But look at
Lord.
this picture, yo.
Looks great. That looks
Looks
really.
like
I like that. I actually like that, man.
This scream Gundam to y'all.
Yeah, it screams mecha, and I
Of course,
like mecha.
as it should. It better
He's
scream
Mech
Mecha.
Warrior or mecha. It's I like it. I like it.
It looks like this one blinks to talk.
It looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You see that shit's
Like-
Bumblebee or something?
Yeah,
that's
like it Morse code. Like it just like these guys would talk normally, but this one would just blink to talk.
It reminds me of Transformers.
Yeah, man.
Literally, it's like broken voice box kind of. This is dope too. I like this.
Farak with the beam curve. Yeah, this is crazy. So Okay, it's a custom build, but yeah, they never released the one with his beam piece because the Frack has this second form that showed up very briefly in the show with all these beam carbines that actually make it look even more like an armor core.
I'm not this torso. No, so I can't.
It's an armor core.
I
If-
can't
if-
rock with this.
If you were a friend of Armor Core or a Rekka 7, then this is right up your alley. If you're not a fan of those two things, you probably won't like this.
Even though it gives you, like y'all said, with probably those, like, I mean, y'all, I'm not saying probably, y'all know more than I do, and it still gives you that IBO type. It looks like IBO.
It looks exactly like an Armor Core. I can see nothing but Armor Core when I look at this, dude. It literally looks like Raven.
The feet, yeah, the feet doesn't give off. Again, this is Witch from Mercury is just a show that just does not give off the vibes of a Gundam show. So,
well, I mean, it does. It goes other direction, and I think that's the good thing is that all the Gundams don't look like Gundams. It stands very much apart from everything else.
It looks like a Gundam in this universe, though. I'd say that. Similar design language. All those Gundams in Witch of Mercury look like Gundams.
Yeah, as long as it kills its pilot, it's a Gundam.
And that is brought to you by Gunpla Nerd on Instagram, where we get almost all of our information from. So check
by
them
that
out.
Real quick, by that logic, that means a Leo is a Gundam because all it does is kill its pilots.
Yep. I couldn't imagine, bro. Here's your Leo. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'd rather take the M16. I'll just take the M16.
Yeah, give me the gun.
Why? Why do you want an M16? Because I've seen gorillas take out one of these with it.
Can I just control the mobile dolls?
Right.
I won't even go out on the field. Let me just get the joysticks and I'll control the mobile dolls from here.
Can I be the
like, how do they have enough people willing to pilot a Leo, dog?
Right? After their horrific, like somebody has to be sitting there thinking like, oh, tomorrow's my first day. I got to see all my buddies who graduate in front of me go out. Oh, none of them came back. I'm still so excited to go out. Like, what? No.
I'm gonna see. We're gonna give you the space, Leo. Okay, no different. Just the color.
Yes, right.
Is this where I go to blow up? Oh, fantastic! Here I go dying again.
How can I pilot the white one? The target. Oh no! You don't got to worry about that. That one takes a lot more damage than this. That's not fair.
I saw that one get shot. The other one the other day ran into a broomstick and fell apart.
And so the next topic, fellas, and we're gonna just dive right into the meat and potatoes of the show. Usually we go Creators Corner, and we'll save that for next week. And what's new? I mean, not what's new. Hold that thought. But I feel like this is going to take up some time because this is, I think, something that a lot of us as builders, we all do. And it is called shelved. Projects that we wanted to finish or started. So kind of like we took it out, we broke it down, we seen how it was going on. All the way down to let's go all the way back. Let's go to just the purchasing of the kit, the first idea of the kit, right? With me, I started it, I lost steam not because of life, but kind of crippled by the fact of not having a lot of space and having to keep breaking down the airbrush station. And I think that's what makes my projects slow down or stop, is the reassembling of the airbrush station and things like that. But it was the Exia. I have it halfway painted. It was Project 23 master grade, the ignition mode. It's halfway painted. It's already separated. I have the decals for it. By now it should have been done. And it's just, it's a lot, Austen, when it comes to painting a master grade, big dog. It's a lot, especially when it's a complex master grade like that. I feel like the wing master grades aren't as complex to where you could kind of paint those and make it quick and easy. Mm-hmm. But that one is like, I think I'm down to like, I know I painted the head, I painted the arms and the body and the waist. I think all I have now left is the legs. in the feet, but it's a project I was stuck on 00 for a while. I went back and rewatched it, got it excited. That's what happens with me a lot, man. I watch a series and I get excited because of a scene or what I have pictured in my head for the toy photography purpose, and I'll lose it midway through that's what makes me get the kit, right? That's what makes me go, oh man, I need to do a hanger shot of this kit. And I get it, and it's not there. I think that's what we all go through when it comes to one reason why our backlogs get big. When people say, why do y'all have like a big backlog and not get into why y'all not building these kits? Because we all, at a certain point, I'm not gonna say we all, because there's people that get kits and knock them right out. As you could, opposite of what these guys do right here on screen. But I think we all have kits that we all have some type of, like, our imagination went kind of wild when we wanted to get these kits, and that's what made us get them. So I think all my kits at this point I've gotten on the purpose of painting. That's what stalls them out for me. I can't straight build a kit anymore. I can't do it.
I mean, you remember how excited I was to get the Gao Gaigar and had these lofty goals and dreams, and they immediately fell by the wayside when the other pretty girl walked past. You know that meme where they're looking back, and I feel like that happens a lot. And it's not even necessarily looking back at the next kit. It's just like sitting there, realistically looking like, all right, do I have time to actually sit here and do this? And like kind of like you said, Coop, having the space. My house has been in disarray since like February of last year, and like there has been so many things I wanted to do and paint and build on. I'm just like, I don't got the space or the time for it. So the one I just pulled out most recently was this. I had got this for our IPMS, and I had broke it down. It's under this Gundam box right here, and like primed some pieces, and then instantly just fell at the wayside of it, and then ended up building the Jagan that was already in that same type of state that I got more excited for. So it's hard, like trying to balance so that you want to build, that you're excited to build, versus stuff that like realistically you have time and can actually get done.
Yeah. Austen, what about you, brother?
Yeah, a lot of my builds are just stuff I keep falling out of love of. But like the one major shelf build that I have up actually right there, and it looks at me every day, and I stare at it every day, and I just still haven't jumped on it. And it's similar to Coop's. It is the Master Grade Exia Zen Riser. So it's the 00 Zen Riser. I have the lights, I have the decals. It's primed, actually. Most of it's primed. There's like a few things I still need to paint off. But like Coop said, it is a lot. Especially with the Zen Riser backpack, there's so many parts, there's so much of it, and every time I get ready to do it, I'm just like, here we go again. Right. Oh my god, like I feel like a GTA character. Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Right? Like, so we gotta get ready to paint, and I was like, and you know me, I break everything down, paint every individual piece, and break it back together. So can you imagine that with a Master Grade that has twice as many parts as a regular Master Grade? So, and there's clear parts I have to keep track of, and I have Tupperware that's already full of other kits that I broke down and stuff like that. And I mean, I have the time, I have the space, I just don't have the morale. I don't have the patience to sit there and get it. Some things I have, intense love for, and I can hyper focus on them, and some things will just sit there forever. Shoot,
would you say burnout and shelved go hand in hand? I feel like a lot of time I shelve something because I'm burnt out.
Sometimes being burnt out sometimes can be more severe because it can make you not want to build anything.
That's true.
And then shelving sometimes is you just want to move on to a different project. You just fell out of love with one project because you saw something cooler or something else caught your eye. And you just move on for now. And you plan to come back to it one day. You don't know when that day is. It might be, the same day as the heat death of the universe, but you're coming back to it, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's burnout. But there are some similar side effects.
Yeah, and I think with bigger projects, I already know it's supposed to take time. Like, i.e., this Banshee Perfect Grade. I've told myself like it's going to take some time to do this. So mentally, like I haven't shelved that. I told myself I want to work on this when I go to Hobbytown. I want paint it up and do it piece by piece, arm by arm, leg by leg. It's even with that being a lot of pieces, I don't feel the same way with that as I do with the Exia, where it's like, golly, like in what I'm doing with the Exia by like shading and putting white over blue. It's just it's a long process when it comes to that. What's up?
Could you say it's because you like the Banshee more?
That could.
You're just more a fan of the design of the Banshee, so
That's true.
even on like just under the surface level, there's like more intent to see it finished.
Yeah, and I think with the Banshee, I know one is my first perfect grade, and then two, once it's finished, I know it's going to look good. Not saying that the master grade Exia wasn't going to look good. I know there's a purpose of it. I think the master grade Exia, because we all have it, right? Everybody listening, we all have the graveyard for kits. Eventually, I feel like the master grade Exia is going to be in the graveyard of kits after putting so much time into it. The
When
perfect grade,
you'll never come back to.
as in once it's finished.
Yeah.
For example, where is your new RX CD?
Oh.
That your RX 78 that you painted in the new color scheme, right?
New Gundam?
The new Gundam color scheme. Gone.
I don't know.
Gone. That is what I feel like is going to happen to my master grade Exia. It's going to be painted. It's going to be decals. It's going to be posed somewhere. Just because of space, I just have nowhere to display it. And if I do get space, I already have an envision in my head of how I want the perfect grade Banshee to look, how I want the perfect grade Unicorn to look, how I want the Debon perfect grade Phoenix to look in the room. I mean, I could swap kits out. That's the main goal, right? Is whenever I get the spaces to say maybe for 2 months I'll display Gundam Wing kits, and then 2 months later I'll display Unicorn kits, and then kind of keep it. But I logically, I know that's one is going to be hard, and it's just realistically, will that get done even when I have space? I don't think so. So it's just tough.
You know, the space thing for me hasn't really come to hit, just because I actually, when I build, I never really come with the idea of keeping the kit here. Like, what's as crazy is all the kits I have here are, most of them, majority of them are things I worked on that I either shelved or I'm still working on just in piecemeal, right? Just doing one part of it a day and taking my own time. Like, because I think when you get done with the kit, it's probably easier if you keep it for yourself for a little bit to view it, but then you just drop it off somewhere, like Hobbytown, to be displayed. But the reason why I bring this up is because my coworker put me on to she went to a children's hospital recently, and children's hospitals have the displays there for all the model kits and stuff like that people build for them. And she went there and she thought that she saw my kit there at the children's hospital. It wasn't mine, it was somebody else's, but
even still, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, just build it for some other purpose or be somewhere else. That way you can alleviate yourself of the space.
And what's
actually just
crazy,
we're all getting RE1100 Nightingales. You don't have to worry about the space anymore.
Hell no. I actually just gave some kits to Vulcan. Shout out to Vulcan, our sponsor, but I sent him to keep the Black TriStars. I feel like they've made their rounds. They were fun. I love doing them, but I'm on to something else now. So ship them off to him. My Moon Gundam off to him. Have them. I feel like he wants to open a shop one day, and I would love to have some of my pieces in his shop. So those are his now. But that's a good idea, though, Austen. Dropping them off other places.
And I have a question real quick. Have you guys ever shelved a kit because there's one part you couldn't find to it? Not that you were building something, you lost a piece, but something that you were looking to really try to accentuate the kit that you just couldn't find out really help it.
I would say for me, no, because when I go out and when the idea's in my head, I go out and get everything I need for it. For an example, for the Justice idea, right? I wanted to do a regular jester, like how we just talked about with the GMs. I wanted to do a jester that's like an assault jester, a heavy artillery jester, and then a cannon. And I wound up picking up the Gatling backpack that CD has on the heavy arms, his heavy arms quant kit. I wound up picking that up. So when I want it and have this in my mind, I wind up picking up everything. I don't get to a kit at the end and like, damn, I wish I got this.
Yeah. The UCD?
Yeah, I was gonna say, back early in painting, I was working on like a whatever this kid is right here, one of those German-looking Nazi suits from
Zulu?
Unicorn.
Yeah. Gear Zulu.
So I don't know what I wanted else. I wanted another weapon for it, and I was like getting towards the finish. I'm like, well, damn, I don't have it. I don't even want to finish it now. Just my idea didn't come with any other weaponry. Yeah, it was like once I got here and I found out I didn't have that shit, it was like, well. And then I also was like doing stuff I didn't know how to do. Like I didn't know how to do a reverse wash, and there's a lot of trim on this shit. And I'm like trying to paint it in there by hand, and it's just
a lot of work.
And so it's painted, like it's almost done.
Excuse me.
It will never see the light of day.
The reason why I asked is I have a girl kit up here that's just off camera, but it's one of the big boxes, right? It comes with angel wings that have like 30 parts in them, and they're all separated. Like, and the thing was that I think I showed you guys my my low visibility SOL Hornet, which I think I said CD one version of it, but I showed you guys my heavy Hornet build, right? It had the field tanks, had the guns, had the laser, had everything like that. But I wanted to attach the wings and the legs, and I saw on Pinterest this one really dope kit that looked, and I can't find the legs. I can't find where they'll get the legs. I've been searching everywhere, and now it's shelved. And I look at it sometimes. I'm like, I'm gonna find them legs. I don't care where you are, girl. I'm gonna find them legs.
One day.
Now my neighbors all think I'm weird because I think I'm yelling at an imaginary girl that has legs that doesn't have.
Where are your legs?
Where are your legs? Give me your legs. Oh, sweetheart, I think something's wrong with that man across the hall. I told you, Deborah, this was the wrong place to live. I told you.
Right.
Now we got 15 more months of this lease.
And that's how I feel. And no offense to Austen when I say this about the girl kits. Like I was in my mind, I couldn't wait to take some shots, female shots with some kits. And I still do. Like I still have the Shadow Fox in there that I want to build and get a good shot with. But I know the end game, right? And that goes to that graveyard. I wish there was this kind of goes back to what we talked about before, a better way of storing these kits or not worrying about how brittle some of these kits are. Because I'm like, man, like it's all the way built. If I want to go back and reshoot some figures, like, and that's one reason like I like getting the figures too. If I want to go back and reshoot the Ava suits, I feel like they're just sitting when I open up the box and they just sit. Ava 1 is just sitting with the runners. It's not gonna make me go, let me pick. Yeah, it's just sitting in the box on the runners looking dead, like about time you came back. Like it makes me want to go, you know what? Forget it. Like I know if I move this chest piece, this piece pops off, and if I move the neck, the antenna might fall off. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So I wish there was a better way. I came up with a better way of storing these kits, storing them, and which is crazy because if you think about it, we're like this, and I know a lot of people are probably like this, but it's hard for me to part with kits. If somebody was like, Coop, quality over quantity right now, quality over quantity, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and keep your 10 kits. I'll let you keep 10 kits. 5 kits?
5.
Want me to keep 5 kits?
Yeah.
5 kits out of the backlog. Okay. I would definitely.
Could you name 5 right now?
Yeah.
Give yourself one bookshelf, and that's usually about 5 kits you can fit.
Master grade Sinaji with the studio.
Maybe 2 shelves. Okay, continue.
With the conversion studio kit that's in the backlog.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. I think you got to give me some grace here because I'm going to
Go ahead.
build. I want to build all my PGs. I want to build all my PGs.
You got 5, Coop.
I want to build all of them. I want to
Get
build all of
5.
them.
That's 3. How many you got? So that's Unicorn, Phoenix, Banshee. You got what? Sananju, Exi. That's it.
That's it. No,
And then Sananji with the
I
conversion
can't.
kit. We'll
I
make the
can't.
conversion kit combined with that one. You can combine that one.
I
Yeah.
can't.
That's 5.
I can't.
That's 5. That's good. That's 5
I
right
know.
there. No, you did it. You just did it. You
I
said you
know.
can't, but you just did it.
I'm talking about.
The car's already
That-
leaving. The
I
lot.
feel you,
And they're saying bye, Coop. Bye.
but that's
You don't want us anymore.
Couldn't do it, huh?
I couldn't do it.
Austin, if you had 5, what's your 5?
The high grade Toads Ritter. Yes, I know high grades. Everybody, I know. The master grade RX 93. With the backpack that I have for it. The high new with the heavy weapon set. One more. The Origins RX 78
Okay.
because I want to build another one. That thing is so good, so fun.
Yeah, it is.
And then my TR1 Hazel.
So go ahead, and let that Faz go.
Yeah. I'm never gonna. I'm not until I get an airbrush station. What's the point of it being here? I'll have to. I'll have
do
to.
it.
I'll have
I can't
to.
do it.
I'll have. But that's the thing. Like I've accepted in my brain. It's a nice ornament piece right now. Until I get my airbrush station.
I can't do
and
it.
I get good at airbrush stations. It's gonna
I
be
can't
there.
do it.
I mean,
I
you know
didn't
what?
lay.
You know what? Coop. You know what? You're right. Let's get rid of the Origins RX 78 because I already built it. Let's replace that with the Faz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with my XS Gundam now or my Virtue
Right.
Master Grade because I just have them sitting on the shelf now. But that's all right.
I didn't name any wing kits, and I have all
Crazy.
wing master.
Well, you've
grades.
already built the wing kits though. I think that's
no.
that's a good. No, you haven't built.
I haven't built
He has a second run of all these kits.
3 runs.
You
Monochrome.
Built, so you built all of them.
I haven't built the master grades of all of them. I built the Death Scythe Hell master grade. I built the Targis, Wing Zero Verka, Epion, and Shenlong Heavy Arms. I
Sandrock?
haven't built Sandrock,
Okay.
and
Well, you
I
don't
have-
need to.
and I have 3 versions.
Oh my
I have
god.
I have the standard, the Armadillo, and the Endless Waltz.
I'll take that armadillo off your hands.
It's online. You go to P Bandai.
Well, I mean, okay.
See,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm probably never going to get to it. It's been the Rosette Death Site has been sitting in my backlog for I don't know how long.
Just give that to me. You're fine.
I'll
I'll help you build these.
the Targis 3
Mhm.
Master Grade sitting
Oh, yeah,
there
that's
for
a good
how
one.
long?
That's a good one.
The Taku, Heavy Arms. I don't know when I'm going to. At this point, they all might be collected pieces. Stay in a box
Those are all
Because-
good ones too.
because y'all know me. I don't customize colors,
Mhm.
and to find that Heavy Arms Endless Waltz
Blue.
movie color is damn near impossible.
So there was I thought I did see Mr. Color or Mr. Hobby was making the exact paint for that kit coming out soon. Not now. I think it's coming.
It has to have 2 colors because there's that deep blue, whatever that deep blue is, and a light teal in the chest.
Oh, I think it's just the blue. I don't think it's the teal. I think they're just doing the
it,
blue.
which is fine. The hard part is that deep blue.
Mm.
So that's one reason why I haven't picked that, taken that out of the backlog.
Got you. CD, you're 5.
High grade. I'm going to high grade to start. Origins is Black TriStar Zaku. Master grade Black TriStar Zaku. Mark 5.
Not even in the backlog yet. He can't let it go.
Yeah.
Honestly, Gao Gaigar and Marigold set. And
No, come on. No, let that be a set, CD. I mean, Austen, don't hold that to him. Don't let the.
yeah,
Don't let
that's a
the.
set. That's a set.
Okay.
That's a set.
Yeah. That'll be a set.
And
We all have
the
sets. We all have sets.
Force Impulse. I could go with that.
The
Everything.
RG Force Impulse.
Yeah, this one right.
And you go part ways with all others.
Oh,
I guess that-
fuck. Shinlong. I gotta put the high grade. I gotta put Shinlong in there somewhere.
I was waiting
Gao
for it.
Gaigar. I'm sorry.
That-
Gao Gaigar. Sorry.
But you
Shinlong
already
is
built the Shinlong, right?
It's got to be there. It's got to be.
It's got to be there. But you already built it. It's all right. You
But
can keep your
that's what
biscuits.
makes it difficult, man. Because we all know
Mm-hmm.
that if whatever the kits that we don't want to let go, right? The ones that's not in our top 5. Y'all held the gun to my head, man. I mean, perfect grade. I have to build it because of the money. So I mean, bastards.
You can just pass it on to me. It's fine.
I mean, man, I'm looking at the Wing Zero Verkov here. I didn't say full armor unicorn. I didn't say real great Sinanju and not Sazabi. Fuck, I got perfect grade in the closet. 7 swords.
So we all need 10. We all need 10.
Yeah.
And then that turns to 20. And then that turns to 50.
Yeah, and that's what
And that's
and,
the
that's what becomes
And then that turns to we'll see y'all later.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's what becomes
and that's
the
where
problem.
the issue lies.
Because it's like it would probably be, and I've been thinking about it, right? Because I've been thinking about, I've talked to CDs about this before, letting a majority of my Funkos go and parting ways with them because I don't collect them anymore, and it just that's hard, and I don't even collect them anymore. It's and so for kits, sheesh. I don't know what I.
Do you think it would hurt for long, or would you find something? I would have to collector in my head. Something
I would have to.
It.
I would have to use that money towards something now. So if I sold kits, I would have to get something for like the camera that makes it that much worth it.
I would just go out and buy more kits.
Damn. That brother wildin'. Brother sold drugs to get drugs. That's a damn shame.
God,
drugception.
literally. Inside the drug.
It will probably, if I had to let go of some of these kits, man. I know I want to, like, not want to as in like I know I want to, but I want to build some of them too. Like the RG Phoenix, I gotta get to that. I gotta get to the RG Phoenix. It costs too much for me not to.
But do you really got it? Is it the money? Is that why you got to get to it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
How about this?
If it was $25, would you give it away?
Even better, if we gave away the kit, like the kits that we decided to give away, we get the exact amount we paid for it back. Everything that goes out, you get that exact amount back in your pocket.
I could probably.
I mean, we would all be billionaires, yeah. but continue.
I think the money has a big issue to do it because I look at it, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I dropped. Yeah, that's why. That's why I said that the PG's got to stay.
Yeah. When you look at the shelf and you're like, damn, 80% of my net worth is on that shelf right there.
Right.
Because and it goes back. I needed a Sazabi. I needed a master grade Sazabi, and I recently ordered the metal frame for it like last few months. I don't know when I'm getting to that master grade Sazabi, and when I do, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
You got to paint it.
That goes back to the fear of missing out too, though. I feel like 3 years ago when we got back into when hobbies blowing back up, and I'm like, all right, bro, I'm overspending on these kits because I think that I might not see them again, or I'm back in the hobby and I've been looking for. I haven't seen these kits ever. I had to have them now. And I spend 3 times what they're actually worth, and they reprint 2 months later for $25. Sick.
But we have to understand that's part of the hobby too. Is the
thrill of getting it.
Well, that and the dark side, the graveyard, right? Like even as an artist, as some for any type of thing that you put time and effort to, something's going to fall to the wayside. You can't have everything on display, right? Like I follow this guy on TikTok. It's crazy, and when it comes to art, and he just takes people's comments and say, "I'm going to draw this." He does like ASMR, and he draws like anime characters and stuff like that. He said he's ran through like a few of his sketchbooks. It made him so popular on TikTok. He wound up, when he finishes it, he just puts it on eBay and auctions off the whole sketch pad. Which is that's tough. Obviously we can't. I mean, I guess we could do that, auction off our stuff.
Yeah, especially our completed kits.
Yeah,
we'll definitely put them out and say, here for sale, completed, built. Now, I don't think we should do the thing that we do on Etsy, where like they make one okay looking kit and charge $1,000 for it.
That's the issue with the community. Like, have you guys looked? I was on Mercari looking at Gundams. I'm like, bro, this shit is $75, and this is I could walk into Hobby Town right now and get it for $40. Like,
oh yeah, well that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game for some people.
Everybody trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah, but
Hey,
when it comes,
they got shelf stuff too.
yeah, when it comes to shelving these projects, man, we have to, as a community, hold each other accountable. That's what we have to do, in a way where we're not like, hey man, where's that kid at? Like, hey man, how's he going? How's the project?
Right.
How's I think how about you do this with it, or X, Y, and Z, or hey Austen, you working on that? You know what? I got the high grade form of it. I want to work on it. We'll work on it together. We'll display it at Hobby Town. To keep us motivated and on track for projects we all know that, like I know, and CD knows that Austin can't wait to get to that fast, but we can't have that fast be shelved, right? We can't have that high. I saw Austin at NecoCon. We cannot have that high new Master Grade shelved. He was a kid in a candy store. I'm telling you, we cannot have Austin shelve that Master Grade high new.
A kid in a candy store with disposable income is a dangerous combination.
Yeah,
and no parent guidance, none,
and don't give a damn about what it does to your teeth.
Right? Shoot, I was pushing down people to get to that candy bar.
So
the cool part is sometimes with us shelving this too, Cooper. Before
go ahead,
it's like shelving some talent sometimes, dog. Like that high new that you got shelved could be unlocking your next step in the hobby. Like this shit I got shelved here, something here could be my next into finding something new, my next great project. So
that's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah, don't be too scared to dive back in there. Coop, you got some shit in the graveyard that if you pick back up now, that you might have started 2-3 years ago, that you picked up now, you could turn out and it could be something amazing.
I have two things that I first started Gunpla. When I first started Gunpla, it's right over there, and it's crazy because I look at that and I looked at all my finished stuff at the very end, and I'm like, jeez.
Look, right there, boom.
That's
I got one better for you. Where's old boy in the fishing box? The mark.
Oh, in the storage. In storage. Hold on. And for the listeners, I pulled out the RG new Gundam because I had two and I cut it up and I had an idea for it for ODO, this past ODO. It's all cut up. It's all separated. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I don't know when I'm going to get, but CD, you're right. I mean, Austin, I'm going to let you know how the last time I opened this up was when we were at Hobby Town and that guy came in there with the Banshee saying that anybody wanted.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It's the last time I opened this up.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
That's around episode 10.
Yeah, that was back. Yeah, it was almost a year ago.
Almost a year ago. And it's been sitting here cut up. I just don't shelved. I don't know what I want to do with it, but you're right, CD. Maybe something will pop in my mind. The idea and the project I had for it was a lot, and I realized that. So I don't know. Maybe I might get back into it. Like you said, CD. I might pull this out and try to work on it, or the Mark II Titans that's cut up just like this. Had to paint for it. Had an idea for it. Saw a picture of it on Pinterest and was like, "Yo, I need it like that."
And you pulling that out might jog your memory on something else in the backlog that might, it might not necessarily be that, but it might be something else that you pull off the show and forget to.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just like the just looking at and what's the childish thing for me, it's probably for all of us too, that doesn't help the situation, is the box art. The box arts make you want to say, fuck it, I'm buying this shit. Because I got
so many kids off box art alone, though.
Oh, right. And
the
box art pitch, because now that I think about it, I walked past the Mark II real grade and I was like, damn, that shit's fire. And I already have it. And I'm like, yo, I need to go grab it.
You know what's crazy? I actually haven't bought too many boxes off of things off of box art.
Really?
Yeah, the box art actually for me is not as appealing as
dog. I walked past that marigold the other day, and
I think they certainly look cool. Every time I look at them, like,
I can just tell them how to cover them up.
but which is the bottom of the hill when it comes to the roller coaster, right? Is we're not looking for crazy amount of kits anymore, right? We're not
We're very selective.
really selective. I think for real, only kit I want, and I want it because one, I want it for so long, and then two, I just want to paint it. Is the Tall Geese 2 real great? And that right there that's it for me. And whatever, the real great Epion and a Barbatos as MGAX. That if I get my hands on those three within the end of the year, I don't know what. Everything else would probably be collector's items because I'll go back.
It'd have to be P Bandai something.
Yeah, it would be the P Bandai, Heavy Arms, and Sandrock now because now I don't think I want to build the Death Sight Hell. I think I'm just going to keep it in a box. I'm going to keep it in the box, collector's items.
Yeah, you can keep it in the box in my house. It doesn't have to come out the box. Just be in my house.
Austin just wants to walk by and touch it.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
I want to touch it, feel it, hold it, pick it up, drive it home.
I'm going to find somewhere to. I think I got to find somebody that would shrink wrap kits.
I can do that.
I bet you can.
Yeah. I can. I actually do.
Like now, here's the guy who cried wolf, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not believing you, buddy. Sure,
I mean, that's fine. I wouldn't believe myself.
But once they drop the Taku for, I think that would be the thrill of the hunt. P Bandai when they drop Heavy Arms and Sandrock again, and then I'll grab Wing Zero from.
Question:
the store.
How old is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing now? Is it coming up on his 30th year anniversary, 25th anniversary?
94?
25, 95, 94?
So it's coming up.
96 was they just had 96 was Endless Waltz.
As well. So 94, 93, 94?
90, around then. 93, I think 93.
Anniversary. We got to keep our ear in the ground. There might be another kit that you have to get.
I wouldn't know what it would be unless they start doing
Heavy Arms or Perfect Grade Heavy Arms. Perfect Grade Unleashed Heavy Arms.
That would be nuts.
Perfect Grade Unleashed Zero.
If they could give me an MGX, if they could give me a Wing Zero PG,
updated version,
Wing
Unleashed,
Verkov like,
who might buy two?
The first one's going to just stay right where it's at. That's tough though, because I'm over here. I went into the store the other day. I said, I know you're a shitty kid, but they got Hero sitting on the box. But let us know in the comments, people. What are y'all kits, y'all projects, y'all shelved, and want to be able to come back to down the line, or what's some kits that's in the backlog that y'all are only will keep? 5 kits. What 5 kits y'all have right now? And let's come on, people. Let's be real. We don't want to hear, every kit I buy, I plan on building. I don't have a backlog. Okay, right. I'm happy for you. Good for you. Yeah, that's not the question. The question wasn't. Yeah, the question wasn't, do y'all build your kits as soon as y'all get them? The question was, what's your 5 kits that you would keep? So let us know in the comments below. Don't forget, check out vulcanhobby.com and use the code Undergate10 to get 10% off your order at checkout. So you'll be able to get that caliber. And I know everybody want it. And it'd be probably less than $20. I mean, before shipping. So check it out.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And until next time, people, I'm Coop. That's CD and that's Austen. Let's keep pushing forward. Let's keep, and like I said earlier, keep each other accountable. Let's keep each other accountable, but in a positive way. I challenge y'all to do that.
Stay tuned to the stories too. I'm gonna be dropping some questions on what you guys want to hear us talk about in the show, and ask us some questions. I'm gonna post that in the story so you guys can have what you guys want to talk about.
Yeah,
we can talk about too. So
and a lot more stuff coming from us down the line. We're gonna try to do some live builds on YouTube.
Yeah,
whole lot more stuff. Come chill with us.
Just
so,
as best as.
So until then, again, I'm Coop. That's CD. That's Austen. We're the Undergated, never underrated. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.